It's men versus women in a battle of the sexes. Women or men, which is the better sex? And here are the stars of the better sex, Sarah Purcell and Bill Anderson.
Woo! You get the top.
Woo! Look at this. Thank you. Thank you very much, and good morning, and welcome to The Better Sex, starring the cowboy and the lady.
That is very nice. We've got a dynamite ladies team. They've won $1,000 so far, and I'd like you to meet them. Hi, Denise.
My name is Denise Von Spiegel, and I love to sew.
Jeanette.
My name is Jeanette Goinia, and I'm a portrait painter.
Kim.
I'm Kim Krakowski. I'm a mommy and a secretary.
Susan.
I'm Susan Hill. I'm in the Air Force, and so is my husband.
Hazel.
I'm Hazel Palmer, and I like to golf.
And Brooke.
I'm Brooke McCamish, and I own my own plant business.
And there you have the better sex.
You say you got a dynamite women's team. I've got a dynamiter men's team over here. They've won $8,000, right, Bob?
Right, you bet. And we're going to win more. I'm Bob Wallace, and I work in real estate investment.
And Lee?
I'm Lee Carson. I have a ranch that raises horses.
And Al?
Al Martinez. I'm in the restaurant business.
And Ron?
I'm Ronald Bullard, and I work at a children's home.
Don?
I'm Don Coleman. I'm a law student.
And Dick?
I'm Dick Shanhouse, and I work in textile sales.
And there you have them, the better sex. Right there. All right, Bob, the men start off in the attack position this time. Of course, you realize this men's team now has lost one game to this ladies' team. This ladies' team has lost one game to this men's team. The rule is 2 games lost and you're out, so this one is for all the marbles.
Got to do it this time.
All right. You remember how we play the game? The object's to fool the ladies and knock them out.
Right.
Here's your first question. Playboy magazine asked women where their men most like to make love other than in bed. Now, what did the most women say was their man's favorite spot? There's the card. That's got the correct answer and a bluff answer. You use whichever you think will best fool the ladies.
At the beach.
We say at the beach.
We need 2 of you to either agree or disagree with his answer. Do you think it's the beach, Brooke?
No, I disagree with that. I think it would be something more like a motel or something.
All right, we've got a no vote. Hazel?
I don't think it's the beach. That's sand, you know.
Hazel does. It could chafe, you're right. Now, Brooke? Brooke, you and Hazel are on the line. Now, if he fools you 2, he's knocked you out. But if he hasn't fooled you 2, 2 of the men are knocked out. My word, Bob, we say that the beach is the wrong answer.
Women say their man's favorite spot to make love is the beach, sand and all, and you're out. Bob, attaboy. 2 ladies down, 4 left, and we'll be back to resume play on the better sex right after you watch these messages. Hang on. And you're back. Thank you for watching. All right, Bob, we've got 2 of the ladies down, 4 more to go. Let's get 2 of them on this next question. According to a Temple University psychologist, which sex is more sensitive to the way other people view them? There's your card.
Well, the women.
We say the women.
Susan, do you think it's the women that's more sensitive to the way other people view them?
No, I disagree. I think it's the male with their male ego.
All right, we've got a no vote. Kim?
Oh, I think it's the women.
You think it is the women. All right, we've got a no yes vote here for Kim. 1 no, 1 yes vote. Jeanette, the way you vote is the way the team votes.
I think it's going to be the women.
So you're going to disagree with the men. Okay. You and Susan are on the line, and Bob, we... She thinks it's the women. Excuse me. All right, you and Jeanette, you and Kim are on the line then, okay? Bob, we say that the answer, the women, is the correct answer.
The sex that's more sensitive to the way they are viewed is the women. We didn't fool them, Bob. You're out.
Step right up. having a seat. Which of the other men would you like to have join him?
Number 1.
Number 1?
Lee,
Oh, Lee.
Go on, guys.
Bye-bye, Lee. All right, if I could just get this question open, we'll start. Let's see if we can knock out 2 men, Denise. Health officials in Philadelphia report that 1 out of every 3 babies born in that city have something in common. What is it? There's your card. Need an answer.
They're born at home.
They're born at home is our answer, Bill.
Dick, you think 1 out of every 3 babies born in Philadelphia is born at home?
No, I disagree with that. I think the percentage is too high there.
Okay, we've got a no vote. Don?
1 out of 3 in Philadelphia. Philadelphia is a strange town. Therefore, I'll agree.
You're going to agree. All right, we've got a no, we've got a yes. Ron, the team's going to vote the way that you vote. You think 1 out of the 3 babies in Philadelphia is born at home?
That's a little bit too far out for me. I disagree.
All right, we've got our consensus, our 2 no votes. We say the answer, they're born at home, Denise, is the wrong answer.
What the babies in Philadelphia have in common is they're illegitimate, and we didn't fool them, Denise.
All right, Al. 3 ladies were left. Knock out 1 more.
Say goodbye to Kim, number 2.
They're worried about you,
Kim's
Kim.
on the bench. Susan and Jeanette are left. If we can get them with this question, the men win the game right here. A study of alcoholics in England revealed that female problem drinkers prefer a certain kind of drink. Now, what's the favorite drink of female alcoholics? There's your card.
Scotch.
We say Scotch.
Right, we need the 2 of you to either agree or disagree. Do you think Scotch is the favorite beverage of female alcoholics, Susan?
Well, it's got to be the best. Why not? Scotch, sure.
Okay, we've got a yes vote. Jeanette?
Even though a woman is really a woman when she drinks Scotch, I tend to disagree, and I'd say gin, so I disagree.
You're going to disagree. All right, Susan, we have a split vote. In this case, your vote stands for the team unless you decide to change it. He says Scotch, and you agreed.
I'll go with gin. She seemed
You're going to disagree. Okay. Al, we say that the answer Scotch is the incorrect answer.
The favorite drink of female alcoholics is wine. We didn't fool them, Al, and we're out. Doggone, we had them.
You all are amazing. This women's team, you do so beautifully. They make such wonderful comebacks. There's still only 2 of them left, and they managed to not get fooled. I like that. Now, we've got to knock out 1 of the men over there. Which one will it be, Jeanette?
Don.
Don, number 2. Okay. Right. 2 left, so this is for the game, Jeanette. The American Medical Association says that doctors in one part of this country earn far less than doctors in other sections. Which section of the United States reports these low earnings for doctors? There's your card. Need an answer.
The South.
The South is our answer, Bill.
Okay, you guys be very careful. Ron, you and Dick, you're the last hope for our team, and this is for the game. You think the lowest paid doctors or the doctors with the lowest earnings are in the South?
Well, I spent a lot of my life in the South, and they got a tremendous medical facility in Houston. They pay awful well down there, so I'm gonna disagree with that.
Okay, we've got a no vote. Ron?
I'm originally from the South also, but I've been to a few doctors here, and the prices are much higher, so I'll have to agree. Yeah.
You'll agree that the doctors, that they make less in the South?
Yes, they make less.
Okay, we've got a yes and a no. Now, Dick, your vote will stand for the team unless you decide to change it.
I'm going to stand.
You're going to stay where you are, all right? Hang on tight for the game. We say the answer, the South, is the incorrect answer.
Doctors earn the least in New England, and we didn't fool them in the
Super.
Oh,
I'm sorry we're going to lose the ladies.
I know. Congratulations, fellas. But ladies, we lost 2 games to the same men's team, and that's curtains on the better sex. But we appreciate your playing. There'll be some dynamite prizes for you backstage, and thanks a lot. Bye-bye, Susan. Bye-bye, Kim. Bye-bye, Denise. Bye, Hazel. Bye, Brooke. Good luck playing the ladies in the audience.
Thank you. We'll be back to play that audience match right after these few messages. Stay with us. Come on, Dan. And welcome back into the better sex, where the men's team just defeated the 6 members of the ladies' team, won another $1,000. This brings their total earnings now up to $9,000, and they're all set to try to add $5,000 more to that by playing against 30 lovely ladies in our studio audience. Would you ladies please stand? 29 of them stood, and one of them leaped the gazelle light out of her chair up there. All right, guys, you remember how we do this. Each of you gets one question, and with that one question, we try to fool and knock out as many of these 30 ladies as we can, knock out all 30, and you win $5,000. However, if any of you ladies remain standing through the 6 rounds of questions, you divide $500, so there's something at stake for everybody. Will you get your voting indicators? And we'll begin with the first question, and Bob is our lead-off batter. Everybody ready? Here we go. You ready?
Ready.
The first name of the current director of the CIA is Stansfield. What's his last name? Now, that's got the correct answer only on it this time, Bob. If you want to bluff, you've got to make it up yourself.
Turner.
If you agree that it's Turner, vote yes, and if not, vote no. 14 of the ladies agreed with Turner, 16 disagreed. The correct answer is Turner. If you voted no, sit down. Got a bunch of them, Bob. That a boy. All right, Lee. 14 ladies remain standing, and we've got 5 men here to try and knock them out. The Air Force Academy, the U.S. Naval Academy, and West Point admitted women last year for the first time. Many women have dropped out. Which academy had the least number of dropouts? Lee?
West Point.
If you agree with West Point, vote yes, and if not, vote no. 4 of the ladies agreed with West Point, 10 disagreed. The correct answer is the Air Force Academy. If you voted yes, sit down. Slowly but surely, Al. 10 ladies remain standing. We've got 4 men here to try and knock them out for $5,000.
I claim 9 of them.
You're going to get 9 with this question? See how much the ladies know about baseball. In the film The Pride of the Yankees, Gary Cooper played the role of a baseball great known as the Iron Man. Who was the Iron Man?
Tony Lazzari.
If you agree with Tony Lazzari, vote yes, and if not, vote no. 4 of the ladies agreed with Tony Lazzari, 6 disagreed. The correct answer is Lou Gehrig. If you voted yes, sit down. And that was an excellent bluff. He must be a baseball fan.
He must be.
6 ladies remain standing, and we've got 3 chances to knock them out. Ron, we've got to get 2 apiece here.
We'll do it.
After his resignation, Burt Lance returned to his Georgia hometown and received a hero's welcome. What's the name of Lance's hometown?
Atlanta.
If you agree that it's Atlanta, vote yes, and if not, vote no. All right, Ron, all 6 ladies have voted alike. If you have fooled them here, the men have won the $5,000. You said Burt Lance's hometown was Atlanta. They all disagreed. The correct answer is Calhoun, Georgia. We didn't fool any of them, and they're still in the game. Whew. They're hanging tough. 6 ladies left on, and we're down to our last 2 chances for the big money. I wish I had a nickel for every time I've been to Calhoun, Georgia. I'd have it made. A 1,500-mile river is very sacred to the Hindus. What river is it?
The Ganges.
All right, if you agree that it's the Ganges River, vote yes, and if not, vote no. All right, 3 of the ladies agree with the Ganges, 2 disagree, and I'm afraid 1 lady didn't get her vote in on time. The correct answer is the Ganges. If you voted no, sit down. And we've got 3 ladies left, Dick, and we are down to our very last man right here. Guys, gather around. Give old Dick a pat on the back here, and let's hope he can knock him out for the big money. All right, this year's U.S. Open Tennis Championship was won by Guillermo Vilas when he defeated Jimmy Connors. What country is Vilas from? Dick, for the big money.
Spain.
If you agree that he's from Spain, vote yes, and if not, vote no. All right, again, all 3 of the ladies have voted alike. Dick, if we fooled them, the men have won the money. Otherwise, they divide the $500. You said that he is from Spain. They all disagreed. The correct answer, he's from Argentina. We didn't fool him, and the ladies win $500. You ladies, come on down and get your money. Come on. And we'll be back to the better sex right after you listen and watch these special messages.
Shauna?
I'm Shauna Brooks, and I'm a cocktail waitress.
Faye?
I'm Faye Fletcher. I'm a wife, a mother, and a grandmother.
And Myra?
I'm Myra Hayes, and I'm a college teacher.
Ruth?
I'm Ruth Price, and I'm a teacher counselor.
Linda?
My name is Linda Davidson. I'm an office manager in an insurance agency.
Would you like to take that again?
Yes.
Linda?
May I? My name is Linda Davidson. I'm an office manager for an insurance agency.
Very good. Lucille?
I'm Lucy James. I'm married and have a 5-year-old girl, Maria.
And there you have the better sex. Come on up, Shauna. Now are your relatives in the audience? Do you know anybody in the audience?
No.
My goodness, I think you just got a fan club. Okay, we start off in the attack position. Shauna, you know how to play the game. According to the Evening Outlook, are blonde, brunette, or red-headed women the more likely to be soft-hearted and emotional? There's your card.
Well, I'm a Cancer, blonde, and I know this, it's blondes.
Not on the card.
We need another answer from you, Shauna, one that's on the card.
Redheads.
Redheads is our answer, Bill.
All right. Bob, you think redheads are more soft-hearted and emotional?
No, I think she probably went for another bluff, and I disagree.
All right. We've got a no. Al, you think it's redheads? I disagree. You disagree, too?
Right.
All right. You 2 guys are on the line. We say the answer redheads is the incorrect answer, Shauna.
The more soft-hearted and emotional women are redheads. And you're out!
I wouldn't think so. I thought redheads had the temper, you know, and everything.
See, it's a fallacy.
I guess.
All right, 2 men. Let's see if we can knock them out. In a survey of over 2,000 adults, who was found to be happier with their lives? Married people or single people? There's your card.
Married people.
Married people is our answer, Bill.
Dick, you think married people are more happy with their lives than single people?
Well, being a married person, if I said no, I'd be killed when I got home. So I will agree with her.
All right. Lee, you think married people are more happy than single people?
Well, I'm single, and I know a lot of unhappy married people.
Is that why you're single?
I disagree. I think single people are
I think
happier.
everybody tends to vote with whatever they are. We've got a yes, we've got a no. Don, the team's going to go the way that you go.
Well, I'm single, but I would tend to think that married people, because you wouldn't get as lonely as you get older. So
you're going to vote yes.
I'll agree with you.
All right, we've got our consensus. We say the answer married people is the correct answer.
The happier people are the married people, and we didn't.
All right. Okay, Ron, we've got Shauna on the bench. We get to knock out another one of these new ladies. We don't know much about them, but pick one.
Let's see. I'm going to go with Ruth.
Number 3. All right, Ruth is out. 4 ladies are left. Let's get 2 of them with the next question. According to studies at the University of Bridgeport, what among college students is the most common reason for depression? There's your card.
Failing the examinations.
Failing their examinations.
Okay. Lucille, do you think it's failing their examinations that depresses college students?
No, I think it's something else. I disagree.
All right, we've got a no vote. Linda?
I think it's loneliness. I'll disagree.
You're going to disagree as well. You two are on the line, and Ron, we say that failing their examinations is the incorrect answer.
The most common reason for depression is love problems. And we
Okay, Faye. You sitting down? Which of the other men do you want to bang? Number 2, Lee. Number 2, Lee. Bye-bye. 2 men left. If we can fool them, Faye, we can win the game. Oh, we're going to have to take a break real quick. We'll be right back. Don't you go away.
Have you?
Tell me we're out of time.
Yeah, I really am.
Oh, doggone
You do it to me all the time. We are out of time. We got to go. See you next time on The Better Sex.
Make it a good day. Bye-bye. Come on.
Some contestants and members of the studio audience will receive from Rival, makers of the Crock-Pot Slow Cooker. Here is the new Crock Plate Stoneware Fast Cooker. Does the work of 10 appliances better, furnished by Rival. And from Coty, a gift collection of Masumi fragrances. Masumi, the essence of inner beauty by Coty. And the St. Croix Fishing Machine, the telescoping rod and reel with patent rangefinder depth finder. St. Croix Fishing Machine, the ideal gift. And Menon Skin Bracer with the fragrance that doesn't get there till you do. Great masculine gifts for Christmas. This is Gene Wood speaking for The Better Sex, a Mark Goodson, Bill Todman production.